Moving on, time and again, some countries have been slammed for mass surveillance. They use a combination of high-tech tools to keep a close tab on people. And it seems more countries are now following this unethical practice of snooping on their citizens. We get you more details in our next report.
This is not just an animation. It's a reality in some countries. Wherever people go, there are cameras. Authorities are watching them. Another way to put this is, people in some countries are under constant surveillance. Their behavior, actions, and movements are monitored. State officials rely on the internet, high-tech cameras in public areas, and tools like GPS to track them. And what's important to note here is that technological advancements have taken surveillance to a whole new level. Countries like Iran, Egypt, Russia, and China are spying on their citizens in different ways and for different purposes. Look at what's happening in Iran. A growing number of Iranian women have been ditching their veils. This has been happening since the death of a 22-year-old Kurdish woman while she was in custody of the morality police last September. Authorities have now turned to tech to penalize these women. They are installing cameras in public places and thoroughfares to identify and penalize unveiled women. The nation is attempting to rein in the increasing number of women defying Iran's compulsory dress code. Violators will be identified and sent a text message warning them of the consequences. Despite the state pressure, women are still widely seen unveiled in malls, restaurants, shops, and streets around the country.
With the use of advanced technology and equipment, the person is identified. She will be warned. Then that person will be introduced to the judicial system with the documents to deal with the issue.
This is Egypt's new administrative capital. Here, key cards are needed for access to buildings. Lampposts double up as Wi-Fi hotspot towers. A single mobile app allows the city's inhabitants to make utility payments, access public services, and register complaints with the authorities. What's more important here is that more than 6,000 surveillance cameras keep watch over thousands of residents. Some people think such features will make everyday life easier and safer. But digital rights experts fear that the promise of a smart city increases the potential risk of surveillance. After all, planting surveillance cameras across the city gives authorities an unparalleled ability to police public spaces and crack down on citizens who wish to protest or exercise their right to peaceful assembly. In 2017, the city of Moscow announced the launch of one of the world's largest facial recognition video surveillance networks. Moscow's Department of Information Technologies installed 160,000 cameras across the city to help law enforcement. More than 3,000 of those cameras were connected to the facial recognition system. But it seems Russia is using those cameras for other purposes too. It's no secret that Russian government uses facial recognition to keep an eye on citizens. The same cameras have also played an important role in the arrests of hundreds of protesters in the country. After Russia invaded Ukraine in February 2022, authorities began using facial recognition to prevent people from protesting in the first place. This is according to information gathered by a Russian monitoring group. And now, facial recognition is helping police identify and sweep up the Kremlin's opponents. Talking of spying, how can we miss China? China is the quintessential surveillance state, infamous for its mass surveillance system. The Chinese Communist Party relies on CCTV cameras, big data, artificial intelligence, and other new age technologies to track citizens and study their behavior. The purpose? To exercise control and prevent any brewing dissent. Smart city projects in places like Abu Dhabi and Tunisia have been set out to integrate advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence, sensors, facial recognition, and machine learning. It's claimed that these technologies can help fight crime, increase efficiency, and improve governance. But the truth is, they rely on the mass collection and processing of personal data, typically without the knowledge or consent of users. This could lead to greater surveillance. These countries show the world how power can be misused and technology abused.